I drank way too much to even pretend to be sober. And it's Jamaica, so it's like, what do you expect? I'm gonna hit a blunt. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title, today I'm gonna be telling a little story time or whatever. The story I'm gonna be telling you guys is the first time I got a little bit too tipsy at my mom's wedding. So without further ado, let's just jump into the story, shall we? Right now I am 21, okay? And this story takes place when I was 18. Was I 18 or 19? So for my mom's wedding, she was getting married in Jamaica, right? And as you may or may not know, in Jamaica, the legal drinking age is, I was about to say 21. The legal drinking age is 18. The day of the wedding, everything went fine, everything went dandy, right? We're gonna fast forward to the reception, right? That's when everyone's drinking, eating, playing wedding games. It was fun or whatever, like I had a good time. I remember, okay, here's how it went. What had happened was, midway of the reception, right? My mom went to go change. Keep in mind, I was a bridesmaid in the wedding. I was my mom's bridesmaid. Midway through the wedding, my mom went to go change, and this is when I went stupid. When she left, that's when I went to the bar. And of course, I'm 18 plus, nobody's gonna question me. I went to the bartender, I was just like, you know, I kept asking for drinks. I just had my little red solo cup and I was just like, can I have some more, please? Can I have some more, please? Mind you, the size, keep in mind the size of a red solo cup. I don't know if it was Casamigos. I don't remember the name of it, but it looked like Casamigos. It was the size of a red solo cup and it was filled all the way to the top. I did that 4 times. I asked him for some 4 times. And the 4th time, he didn't fill it all the way to the top, but it was close to the brim. When I started to feel it kick, I actually have like a video because I didn't like realize it started to kick. So what had happened was, after I was drinking, I went back outside. I didn't go to the bar, but I just went back outside and I was just standing there. Then my cousin came up to me and she started talking to me, and I'm pretty sure when she was talking to me, she kind of noticed that something was off. She was just like, are you good? Like, I think it's because I kept laughing. Like, I kept laughing. I don't know why I kept laughing, but I was just like laughing a lot. And then I'm like, yeah, like I'm fine. Like, but she knew, especially because I'm really quiet, like I'm really introverted. I guess after drinking, I was more loose, and she could tell, because I don't really like conversate, you know what I'm saying? So I guess she kind of noticed that I was like a little bit more loose. So she was just like, I guess I kept laughing or some shit. I don't know what I was doing, but she was like, are you drunk? And I'm like, no. Knowing I know damn well I was drunk. But it was at that point where it started to kick for real. Like, I kept laughing at stupid shit. At that point, I couldn't even hold my balance. Like, I kept falling. Like, I was all over the place. I was all over the place. I started falling. My cousin had to help me sit up, and she's trying to like relax me because I keep like, I don't know why I kept losing my balance, but I feel like every time I drink, I would just keep losing my balance. That's not a good thing. I don't want to get hurt, but I kept falling. We started recording this moment, so I will insert some clips of how I looked and everything, but she started recording, and oh my gosh, I look so stupid. I started crying. I remember I started crying, and I don't know why I started crying. I think I started crying because I just felt like I was gonna get in trouble. Because my mom didn't come back yet, But I just remember I was crying. I'm just like, why am I crying? And my cousin was saying it's because it's like happy tears, but I'm like, is it happy tears or am I just like paranoid? Like I don't want to get in trouble. Like my mom would be so mad if she found out. So I'm still laughing and being all goofy or whatever. And I'm sitting at the bar. With my cousin. Mind you, my cousin's trying to calm me down, relax me, you know, act normal. Because my mom is coming. Yes, my mom came back. Yes. She's trying to tell me like, your mom's coming, like in my ear, mind you. Oh, before that, she gave me a blunt. She gave me weed so I could relax. She gave me weed so I could fucking relax, which makes sense. But when I was smoking it, it's just like, it's not doing anything. Like it's not doing anything for me. And it's Jamaica, so it's like, what do you expect? I'm gonna hit a blunt. That's when my mom came and she's like trying to relax me. She's like, your mom's coming. Like, you know, try to sober me up a little bit. That did not work. I drank way too much to even pretend to be sober. I'm sitting at the bar, mind you, tears in my eyes because I was crying. My mom came right up to me. Why? I don't know. She came right up to me and she's like, you know, what's going on? Da da da. I'm trying not to, mind you, my mom is like this close to me. This is my mom, and this is me. I'm trying my hardest not to like look into. It's so dumb. Like looking back at it is so dumb. But I'm trying my hardest not to look at her. This is me. I'm just like I'm trying not to look at her in her eyes. But she ended up realizing, she's like, "Are you drunk?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." Like I'm getting mad. I'm like, I'm not. But she knows I was. She's like over here like getting mad at me, like, why are you drunk? Da da da. Like she's mad. She has every right to be mad. It's her wedding. I don't want her to feel like I'm messing up her wedding. But I just remember like she brought me back into the reception because there's like people outside, people inside. So she brought me inside, and before she brought me inside, I just started dancing. Even my mom told me the next day, she was like, you know, you were dancing. Like, I was like this. She said I was like swinging my arms, like dancing. Mind you, I don't dance like that. Okay? Usually, because it's family around, I think that's why I was doing that. Because in the back of my mind, I knew, I was like, let me not start doing nothing crazy. Like, I'm not about to start twerking in front of my family. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think the drunk me was doing this, because I'm not about to twerk in front of my family. No. My mom took me to sit down. My cousin also was still with me. My cousin, actually, no, it was my cousin. My cousin was the one that was trying to get me to sit down, but I was dancing. So I finally sat down. The whole time my cousin kept trying to give me water, because at the time I didn't know. I just thought it was annoying. I'm like, I don't need water. I don't want water. But I understand now that you have to drink water because alcohol would dehydrate you and you need that hydration. So I was sitting there drinking water the whole time. I'm getting like lectures from like my grandma, my mom. It's like, let me have fun. Like in my head, I'm like, let me have fun. Like we're in Jamaica. Why can't, like, you know what I mean? My mom took me home. Well, not home, but like at the place we were staying at. She took me home. I was in the back seat. I just remember like my head was like, I couldn't, like, I hate that feeling. But yeah, I just remember I was so tired. I don't know why I was so tired. But I finally got home. I went straight to bed. And when I woke up, I didn't have a hangover. Believe it or not, I didn't have a hangover. But I woke up at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Like, I woke up at the most weirdest time. I didn't throw up or anything, but I did when I first woke up, I did feel food or whatever sitting right here. Like I was about to throw up. But one thing about me, I do not throw up. I don't do that throw up business. I'm not gonna be throwing up all over the place. I don't do that. If I can hold it in, I will hold it in. Suck it up like a champ. I'm not throwing up. I don't do that. I felt a little something right here, but I made sure that I sat up to help the food go down and digest. But I really did. I felt like I was about to, but I didn't, because I don't like that. After that, like I said, I woke up at the most weirdest time, like 4 a.m. or something like that. Then I went in the living room and I was just watching TV. That next day, my mom just spoke to me. She was a little disappointed in the fact that, you know, I got drunk at her wedding. Which makes sense, because it's like a lot of people in my family don't drink. So the fact that I did that is like, I basically look like a bad example. So I felt bad after that. But that was my first time. And I just felt like because it was my first time and because I'm around all these family members, it's a safe place to do it. But as far as like the drinks, she did let me know, like, you didn't have to drink that much. Like, if you wanted to drink, you didn't have to drink that much. And she's right. I shouldn't have drunk it that much. But yeah, so that's the story of how I got drunk for the first time. How do I feel about it? I'm just glad that, like, I didn't throw up all over the place. I'm also glad that I was at a safe place. Technically, it was a safe place because all my family members are there. And I don't think anything will happen to me. And I just thank God that I'm safe and, you know, nothing happened to me and I was taken care of and I was, you know, yeah. So thank you guys so much for listening to my story time. If you guys are thinking about drinking, make sure you drink responsibly. Stay safe, okay? Drink around people that you are comfortable with, you feel safe with, and yeah. Trust me, because now I know my limits. Know your limits. Know your limits. Because now I know my limits. I know when to cut it off now, and I'm like, yeah, that's it. I'm done. No more for me. But, you know, if you haven't drunk it before, little by little, little by little. Don't try to, like, do too much like I did, and I was making a fool of myself. So that's the story of the first time I got drunk. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. And stay tuned for my next video.